With the UFC doing events nearly every weekend, let's face it, there's sometimes we just don't have the opportunity to watch UFC events live. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about the best way to avoid spoilers. This is something that I'm sure people have had happen to them before. You've skipped a card and someone texts you or lets you know the result and it totally spoils the fight for you. So today I'm going to give you my best tips for avoiding spoilers if you cannot watch a UFC event or any MMA event live. But before I do that, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. My name is James Lynch, and I'm doing content on this YouTube channel almost every single day. Okay, let's get into it. First and foremost, Twitter. That's the big one. And why are we on the Twitter help page? Because there is a whole thing on here about turning off notification for mobile devices. That to me is the best advice. Twitter is one of the worst places to go if you are looking to avoid UFC spoilers, if you cannot make the event, if you cannot watch it live. But let's say you're like me and you still want to know stuff that's going on. You know, I had a situation a few months ago where I could not watch Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira live, but I still wanted to know what was going on in the hockey game. So one of the tips I would recommend is, like I said, putting your mobile notifications on mute so no one's going to message you, spoil anything for you, because sometimes I know it's tough to let everyone know that you're missing the card and you don't want any spoilers. But one of the things I recommend, you can do this on desktop or you can do this on your phone, is if you have Google Chrome, go into incognito mode and then you want to go to, let's say, something else like another Twitter, account that you want to check, but you don't want to get spoilers. So, for example, I want to know what's going on in the hockey game. So I would go, twitter.com/NHL, and I just hit refresh here on my phone. So if I am at an event and I do want to know other things that are going on in the world, I just go to a specific account, but I'm not worried about my feed having, results spoiled for me. So that would be my first recommendation, is when it comes to Twitter, mute your notifications. And if you need to check something, just go to a specific account and just hit refresh on it. That would be my advice. So that way you're still getting some news if you are out and about, but you're not having something like a UFC pay-per-view spoiled for you. The second thing I would recommend is text your friends. Definitely let your friends know. If there's friends that you talk with on every single fight night, text them and just let them know, hey, listen, I'm not going to be watching the fights tonight. Don't text me. Don't give me any sort of information. And that's another easy way to kind of avoid that. The next one I'd recommend is just Discord. A lot of people are on Discord these days. Again, I have a thing here, how to mute your Discord notifications here. It's very easy to do. I'm in a couple Discords and, again, talking about fights, people, talking about the results. Easy way to do that is just to go and mute your Discord notifications. So you can do it on desktop, you can do it on mobile. And that, again, is just in case someone happens to pop up a message and you see a result, you're not going to get spoiled. You don't have to worry about that if you mute your notifications. And the next thing I would recommend is just stay off Instagram, Facebook, and don't watch any TV. I think that's pretty obvious, but when it comes to Facebook and Instagram, I suppose you can go in there and mute notifications, but why would you want to look on Instagram anyways that night? I mean, I follow a lot of fighters, a lot of media outlets. You're going to have stuff spoiled for you. So best advice is just to avoid Instagram and Facebook, and, don't watch any television, because you never know on TV. Maybe there's a ticker on the bottom that's going to spoil a main event for you. Just avoid that at all costs as much as you can. And my last bit of recommendation, and again, this is a bit of a shorter video here today, is just the next day, make sure you have plans where you can actually watch the event. If you're buying the pay-per-view, I know in Canada here, we can buy the pay-per-views on Fight Pass. I think in the US, it's on ESPN Plus. Order it, have it ready to go, and then the second you get a free moment to watch the card, go and watch it. Don't wait any longer. I get so annoyed with people who are like, I can't believe you spoiled that for me, and it's like a Monday. It's like, no. You have your grace period to me is Saturday night until maybe Sunday afternoon. After that, all things are off. You got to just be smart about it. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Again, really short video here, but I have been asked, what do you do when it comes to avoiding spoilers to not have events ruined for you? I've done this method for a while. I've been very lucky. I've not had, specific fights spoiled for me, but I have had it happen in the past. So that's why I take extreme measures when it comes to avoiding spoilers for UFC events. Follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at Lynch on Sports. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. While you're there, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. And if there's any other topics you guys want me to discuss, whether it's, sort of advice stuff like this, or, just things that are happening in the world of MMA, just let me know in the comments. I'm always open to hearing your feedback and getting ideas for new videos. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and appreciate you tuning in.